Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kudlow. I'm Larry Kudlow. We begin tonight with a fabulous quote from my hero, Elon Musk. And I quote, "In the past, I voted Democrat because they were mostly the kindness party. But they have become the party of division and hate, so I can no longer support them and will vote Republican. Now watch their dirty tricks campaign against me unfold," end quote. Well, good for Elon. It's worth thinking about Elon Musk's movement from left of center to right of center, now apparently Republican. This, I think, is part of the revolt against Joe Biden's whole radical progressive agenda and his big government socialism. But I want to note, as Elon Musk has written and tweeted before, the revolt is kind of a broad-based enough is enough at the Biden wrecking crew attempt to transform America. People don't want America transformed. In Elon's case, it goes directly to his Twitter crusade to restore free speech to social media. Now, a hallmark of Biden world is state government control. Not only the economy, but state control of information. There's no such thing anymore as disagreement. Disagreement has turned into disinformation. And that's in Biden's woke world, and the government wants to control it, and it's highly offensive to almost everybody nowadays. Even the Bidens had to fire this crazy lady, Nina Jankowicz, and suspend this nutty misinformation board. Now, as we chronicled last evening, Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos has now taken to attacking Biden's socialist progressive economic policies, which of course make no sense at all. Even Bezos' newspaper, the Washington Post, is now criticizing Bidenomics. I think woke CEOs and boardroom fellow travelers in general are in full retreat right now. It's more than enough is enough. It's a full-fledged retreat from Bidenism. The cavalry is coming, and they know it. And yet, there's even more. There's another whip hand that's driving the cavalry, and it appeared today it's a crushing 1,200-point plunge in the Dow Jones stock market index. Stock markets often have a message. Things are going well, or in this case, things are going not so well. The market's been slammed this year, and adjusted for inflation, the slam's even worse, and it's signaling great displeasure with our presidential leadership, or the lack thereof. Stocks don't think successful, wealthy people and businesses are bad. Stocks don't think tax hikes are good. Stocks might like a whiff of inflation, but not a triple or quadruple whiff, such as we're getting now. Nor do stocks like rising interest rates. Now, it's true today, retailers reported very bad earnings. The retail sector's been falling off the cliff all year. It's off more than 30%, make that off 40% after inflation. That's what happens when rising prices eat into family incomes. Yesterday, Fed Chair Jay Powell worked so hard to defend his anti-inflation manhood. He said so many times during a press conference he's going to stop inflation. It's like he's tried so hard to grow hair on his chest. I think actually investors, at least for a moment, believed him, at least for a moment, and they started running for the hills starting this morning. And finally, this is a part of the lowest of the low, this part of the story. It's from the New York Times, and it's crackpot columnist Paul Krugman. Now, Krugman is somebody who's never met a factoid that ever interfered with his far-left ad hominem writing style. I mean, he's just sheer, utter nonsense. Everybody knows that. I don't usually pay him any mind, and I don't know why anybody with any common sense would. But Monday's attack on supply-siders is just so totally out there that it really belongs in yesterday's congressional hearings on UFOs. I'll simply quote his last sentence, quote, "There is a direct line from the Laffer curve to January 6th to Buffalo," end quote. I mean, this is fruits and nuts type stuff. It also is from a very sick mind. You have to have a sick mind to conjure up this kind of trash. And I'll end on this where I began, with my hero, Elon Musk. Remember, Elon said he's voting Republican because the Democrats have become the party of division and hate. And that describes Krugman to a T. But you know what, folks? Don't despair. The cavalry is coming.